Hello everybody, Dr. Darok here, and welcome back to Doc's Magical Adventure. Now, on today's episode, the first thing you might notice today is this little thing I've got in my hand, which, if you remember the Blightfall series, you might be familiar with this. This is called a Clipboard. It is an item from Bibliocraft. It's very useful for keeping track of your goals and what you might be trying to do. You can post it on the wall if you wish. You can go back and forth through the pages while it's on the wall. You can also, for example, check mark things while it's on the wall. So, very cool. You can also not put it on the wall. You can just keep it with you. You can open it up like a book and read through what's inside of there, or add new items. So that's something we're going to be making liberal use of, and hopefully that will keep things moving smoothly. Now, what we've got up here is the first thing I want to do today, which is open some loot bags. So we are going to get some things off my bar here and grab some loot bags. Let's start off with these common loot bags and see how that goes, right? And as you might notice, or as I hope you'll notice, the loot bags are pretty customized, and there's a big difference in the kind of loot you get from each tier of loot bag. So pay attention closely, and maybe you'll see some of the patterns. So, first off, I opened this common loot bag, and I got some mana steel, which is cool, because that's exactly what I need for later today. Next up, we're going to open another one. Oh, we got some cool stuff in here. We got some free Inferium seeds, paper, mallow-berries, punji sticks, and a copper chest plate. That is pretty cool. We got more mana steel, arrows, and stone torches, and bones. Not a whole lot of really good stuff in that one. Then we got copper boots. We got some fertilized essence, which is cool stuff. We'll make use of that. And that's about it for those. Now, let's see. Copper chest plate is not as good as iron chest plate, so I'll just leave the iron chest plate on. Although these leather boots are about to die, so I'm going to put these on and then take these leather boots and dispose of them somehow. Get rid of those. Let them despawn or something. And we're going to use the bed here. Go to sleep. Move on. Do some other stuff. Up next, we've got more loot bags. So let me just get some of this loot put away here. Actually, I like the punji sticks. I'm going to take these and apply them directly to my immediate vicinity. Let's see here. Let's take some punji sticks and put them, like, over here. What I'm trying to do here is get zombies that are trying to get to me in my house and stop them, prevent them, you might say, from surviving because they've done a dumb in trying to get into my house, if that makes any sense. So that's why these punchy sticks are up here. I think I want more, like, I don't actually know. I'm not really sure what else to do with the punchy sticks. Oh, you know what? Why don't I protect my Botania area over here just a little bit with punjies? Just a couple on each side, you know, just to make sure that any incoming zombie threat has its initial health reduced, you see. Oh, also, it might accidentally kill cows here and there, or sheep? Mutton. Yes, sheep. Also, I don't know what's up with this sheep. I don't know how he got up there either, but, like, he's been there pretty much since the first time I found this village off camera. So, yeah, he's my favorite sheep. We might even, like, rename that sheep sometime in the future. Anyway, there's, ooh, right, hold on to this. And I think that's good for now. Let's go ahead and see what else we can get. Wait, those are stone torches from Tinker's Construct. Oh, those are neat. You know, I put all of the mod items that are in the loot bags, for the most part, that aren't, like, from world loot, chest loot, I put in there. I made a huge list of items that we added. So, very, very full loot bags. Ooh, Inferium coal. That's good stuff right there. You'll notice uncommon loot bags have a chance of inferium items. Higher loot bags actually do not have a chance of inferium items. They have higher level items. So let's see here. We've got more torches. Oh, cool. I'll take free torches all day. You'll see the uncommon loot bags don't have loot that's much better than the common loot bags, but some loot in here is substantially better. So, ahem. Prosperity shards. That's always good stuff. Let us deposit some of this loot we don't need right now, like this, or this, or that. Stuff, things, etc. Am I about to run out of room in this small storage crate? I would be stunned if that was the case. Where was I? Loot bags. More loot bags. Open this one for bones. Open this one for... Ooh, diamantine crystals. These are useful. These are basically diamond level. Hold on. Let's see here. Uses. So, this diamantine? Something like that. Anyways, this is basically diamond level equipment. This is diamond level mining equipment, it looks like. Diamond mining tool. Drill silk touch augment. Ooh, that's kind of neat. Anyways, point is, this is useful for stuff, although in this version of Plus Tick that I was able to get, the most recent one for this version of Minecraft, diamantine is not actually a valid Tinker's Construct material, so that's unfortunate, but oh well. Moving on, let's go ahead, get some of this stuff moved off the bar, and go forward with opening up some rare level loot bags. These are cool too. String. Yay, thank you. Beetroot seeds. Oh wow. I'm getting bunk from these. Oh, there's some mana in a bottle, and cookies, and a prudentium apple, which is pretty neat. That's worth 2.6k EMC, 2 minutes worth of absorption 2, and 2 minutes worth of speed 2, and it heals 4 shanks on your hunger bar. So that's some good stuff right there. Oh, I'm out of room. Oh well, all we've got left is 2 epic loot bags and an essence loot bag, and I'm really hoping I get diamonds from these epic loot bags, because I haven't gotten diamonds yet. I've been playing on this world for several hours. I did a lot of mining underground, and I just could not find any diamonds. So, that's no dice there on the diamonds. How about over here? Ooh, still no dice. Yeah, that stinks. Oh well. Let's put some of this loot in here so I can finish the bags here real quick. Ooh. And then I've got this essence loot bag. I actually completely made the entire loot table on these essence loot bags. So, and they're all essences from mystical agriculture, which can help you get resources, especially in, say, a skyblock. If you're playing Skyblock, this can really help you get resources that might otherwise be difficult to obtain by giving you a seed stock to make more crops, with out of that, whatever you can make with that essence. So, like in this example, that could be mystical flowers or perhaps stone. Although in this case, the stone is just going to my thing. There's also the chance, however, to get, let's see here, hold on. See, there's also a chance from this essence loot bag to get steel essence. Once you get so many of those, you'll actually be able to make steel, and that's the only way to get steel in the mod pack. So that's just a heads up for you guys. That secret has been revealed. So, let's see. I've got prosperity shards to put in here. I've got inferium seeds to plant over here somewhere. I made a water crop in between videos, so that's something worth mentioning. Clearly I've got an extra inferium crop now, so that's good. Good deal. Good news. I've got some of this fertilized pardon me. I've got some of this fertilized essence, which is also good stuff. In this instance, I would say it's best used on my nearly grown inferium crop, which I'm not getting a whole lot of inferium from these crops in particular, but, you know, it's life for you. This crop's also almost grown. The rest of these I think I'll put away. So, put these away. Wood. Then we've got another cool thing, which is this coal. It burns a little bit longer than normal coal. So I'm going to come over here and give some of this to my endo flames. Let's use this to generate some mana while we're working on other projects. Excellent. So now that's about it for the loot bags, I think. Looks like. Let me dump some stuff in here that I don't necessarily need that was loot bag loot that I don't really want to find a place for yet. There we go. I know some of this stuff is there's a slot in my chest downstairs, but that's okay. I'm fine doing it this way. And moving on, the next thing on the clipboard that I wanted to do today is make a broadsword. So we're going to make a sword with Tinker's Construct. Now, first thing I've got to do here is grab this gold ore. And let's see, we're going to grab some wood. We're going to come over here. And we need to make a sword blade, wooden sword blade, just like this. Okay, so we've got some gold here. And we are going to pop that right in the smeltery. And then we're going to take this wooden sword blade, put it over here on this casting table. That way we can make a cast out of it here in just a moment, once this gold has melted, which shouldn't take too long. Aha, yes. Come on, hurry up. Move it, get him, move on. Alright, perfect. So then we're going to go ahead and dump that gold right in here to make a cast. Excellent. Actually, that cast can stay there. And then, did I actually need that cast? No, I didn't. I needed a cast for something else. Hey. Which is, in this case, gonna be, tricky. Do I want the mana steel? Where's mana steel? Okay, mana steel, handle 1.25, durability 150, 60. And then the living wood is 1.15, 20, and 20. So, mana steel, actually I'll use mana steel as the handle, believe it or not. And I'm going to use living wood. I have these living wood tool rods over here already made, but that's not what we're going to use. Actually, should I use living wood? I like the ecological trait. The botanical trait also gives it more modifiers. But I could use this for more. I don't know. Tricky. Good questions. You know what? It's time for me to make sure that monsters don't spawn. So let's see through the world real quick as I sleep in my bed, and then we'll decide what to do here when I awake, which is now. So here's how we're gonna proceed. Do I want mana steel as the head? Just decide, Chris. 540 makes a good head. Makes probably a better head than, what was it? Void metal, I think. But I like this, I like these abilities from void metal. 480 attack 4.4 compared to attack 6. So mana steel actually makes a better head, probably. And then I'll use the void crystal for the extra bit, I guess. Must do. Yeah. Alright. Cool. So now we know what we're gonna do. Where's all that mana steel that I picked up just recently? Didn't I just get mana steel as a reward from this thing? Yeah. Alright. So we're gonna take some mana steel now and use this to create a sword blade. Now the cool thing about making a sword blade out of mana steel is that I'm going to be able to recharge the weapon's durability, the tool's durability, using mana from a mana tablet, or possibly from a mana pool. I haven't tested yet to find out whether it's just inventory mana or whether the mana pool will work as well, because that would be quite interesting. Next up, I want some emeralds, and let's see here. Yeah, and what else? There's got to be one more thing. I'm gonna need a let's see. I'm definitely gonna need something that gives me something cool on this. Darkwood, I don't have that. Platinum, psi metal, alumite, psi gem, black quartz. Ooh, tricky. What's black quartz? Got devil's strength and crude. That's not really good. This is for a mining tool, so I want something more like magnetic. That could work. Nickel. Okay, so next up, we are going to make a binding pattern out of wood, like this, and grab some more gold, and then, what is it, nickel? Nickel. Some nickel just like this. Perfect. Then we're going to come over this way, and this mana steel is probably ready, right? Okay, good deal. So, empty this out. We got a sword blade made out of mana steel, which is currently cooling. Alright, excellent. Then we've got a wooden binding, which we're going to make into a cast. Then we're going to take that cast and pour nickel into it so I can get the magnetic ability on my tool. Waiting. Alright, come on. Ahoy. There we go. Now I can put in the nickel. Excellent. That worked just fine. While I'm waiting for that nickel to melt, let's come back over here and use, let's see here. So I've got my sword blade and I've got my tool rod. I need to add, however, a binding pattern. No, not a binding pattern. Actually, it's a wide guard. Yes. Perfect. Void wide guard with the crude ability. There we go. And then we're going to take and make just like this, just like that, just like this. And I'm going to call it the Sword of Mana. Yes. Excellent. So now I've got my Sword of Mana, which can be recharged using mana. Mana is currently enabled. Excellent. And that's got higher damage than when in main hand. 8 attack damage. 6 attack damage. 1.6 attack speed. So that's better than my iron sword. Actually, it's about as good as a diamond sword, which is pretty good news. Up next, we want to take this nickel and use it for this. Just like that. And I've got enough for 2, so I might as well just make a second and keep my smeltery clear instead of using it as a liquid storage tank. People hated me for doing that in past Let's Plays, so let's see if I can avoid it this time around. Alright, so next up, we want to take a shovel head pattern. And you guys might be a little confused here, but I'm going to take 2 emeralds, 2 entire emeralds, and create an emerald shovel head. Then we're going to come right over here, create a shovel with a binding and an emerald head. It's got botanical, ecological, elemental, and magnetic. Now, this elemental material ability, you can only get it from emerald, and it says... Where is it? I must have passed it. It says... There. When gravity-affected blocks are destroyed, break all blocks of the same type above and below. Also a chance to gain various benefits from a successful attack. So basically, that makes this shovel extremely good at shoveling. You could say, at least. You don't have to if you don't want to. But, yeah, you could say that this shovel is extremely good at shoveling because if you use it to shovel something such as gravel or sand, it shovels all of it in a stack at once. Like, see, let's do it. Well, it doesn't actually work in offhand mode, does it? Which kind of stinks. Let's try it like this. Okay, so that way worked. As you can see, it's quickly destroying lots of sand. So that's quite useful. And that's one of those things that's added by the plus tick mod, which adds a whole bunch of different Tinker's Construct materials for you to, and material abilities, material effects as well, for you to utilize in the Magic Adventure Pack, which is one of the things that I think makes it super cool. So, yeah, I'm gonna say, let's see here, we made very special shovel, we made the broadsword, and I guess it's time to go mining. Does everybody want to go mining with me? Or are you not interested in that? Well, I'm going mining whether you're interested in my mining or not. So let me just get some stuff out of my inventory here that I don't need to bring with me. Yeah, that's about right. And this book here, my clipboard, actually. Leave that up here. And, ooh, what else? Is there anything else I need to drop off? That's in the wrong place. I don't think so. I think I'm ready to go. So, we're gonna do some mining and hopefully find some diamonds, because I didn't find any earlier. I know this is gonna be a nice, good, long video for you guys. It's been a long time since I've done a decently long video, and now that we're going into mining mode rather than me explaining stuff mode, we can maybe have a slightly more casual chat. So it's been how should I start? It's been really nice to get back to making videos. This has really, man, I don't even know how to say what I'm trying to get at. I'm having a hard time conveying the message, but for the most part, I'm trying to say I've really missed doing this. I've really missed recording videos of Minecraft while talking to myself in hopes that someone else will watch, and which is more or less what this is, yeah. I don't want any of this stuff. I want diamonds, darn it. But it's just been really nice to get back into this. It's very peaceful. It really helps me focus and get out of all the negativity that can accumulate on you all day. I mean, gosh, you know? So, I don't know. I'm planning on doing this mod pack for a while. I'm planning on doing this Let's Play for a while, I guess I mean to say, really. It's really something I hope continues, or I can continue, I mean to say, maybe. It's really something I hope I can continue. I definitely don't plan to end this anytime soon. Although I don't know about frequency of videos yet. I'm sure inevitably that's something that someone's going to ask. Hey, how often are you planning to upload videos? I don't know yet, actually. Hopefully we'll have plenty of videos to upload, plenty of videos to watch, and you will get to enjoy lots of good content. But it all depends on stuff in life, and you never know if something's going to come out of nowhere and make things more difficult on you. And so you know, I'll be around. I might be in and out for a while. You never know, until I get like a rhythm down for it. But hey, what the heck, really? Are you kidding me? Alright, okay, sure. What? 8 diamonds. Alright, excellent. I spent hours down here. At least an hour and a half down here mining. I just picked up 8 diamonds in like no time. Excellent. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Next time, now that we have diamonds, I'm gonna create an infusion stone for mystical agriculture. I'm gonna create some mana diamonds from Botania and be able to create some tools that require those, some various things. And we're going to do some other things that we can do now that we've broken the diamond barrier. So we've got 8 lovely diamonds ready to go, and we can start on all sorts of other things that are going to be super useful. Hopefully, this will help us progress even faster than we've already been. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave a comment down below. Starting in a future episode, maybe not the next episode, but an episode in the near future, I'm gonna start doing highlighted comments. So make sure you leave a thoughtful comment about the content that you saw today, and if I like it, it might wind up in my video. Don't forget to hit that like button and share this video to people that you know that might like it, if there's anyone that you know that might like it. And that's it for today. Toodaloo.